It's not your imagination. No, you're not black American. You wonder why they call you Jamaican when you're above all the other nations. It's not your imagination. No, you're not a Haitian. You wonder why they call you Puerto Rican when you're above all the other nations. It's not your imagination. They just wanna keep us down. They don't wanna see us with the crown. You don't want it, then the gates thereof languish. They are blackened to the ground, yeah. They keep us low-key, red that and no see. It's more to you than them dreads and them gold teeth. I never cut my beard, forget a gold teeth. Guard your spirit like a goalie.
Hey, so let's get into the international news, because this is Four Corners news. So we're going to cover the four corners of the earth, making sure our people are well informed. So just in case you missed it, I pray you weren't shooting off no fireworks, but hey, just in case you was,
repent.
we're going to open up your eyes to what's going on right now, so let you know what time you in. Read that for us, Soldier Lyle.
It says, Putin signs bill withdrawing from nuclear arms treaty with the United States.
That was July the 3rd, right before July the 4th. You got to see, that's why Christ said you got to watch as well as pray,
That's
man.
Right. That's right.
God does things, and it be very subtle, but they have major effects. Like right before independence, they draw from it July 3rd. Right before America's in it. You got to pay attention to small subtleties like that. That's why Christ said, I'm going to sneak up on you like a thief in the night.
That's right.
The normal Negro and the Negro-pean woman in America, they ain't paying attention to little subtleties like that.
I remember the year before, the same time, the 4th of July, Putin sent them the planes. He sent the fighter jets armed with nuclear weapons and all. And he sent them a message. Happy independence. Happy
wow.
Yeah.
Putin ain't playing, man.
He ain't playing.
Putin's hardcore. He gangster, man.
There you go.
So he withdrew from that nuclear arms. If you don't know about that nuclear arms deal, America and all the Western European countries came together and they signed a bill where they would stop making nuclear bombs. Right now, America has the most nuclear bombs on the face of the earth. Guess who's number 2? Russia.
Good old Russia.
Russia's number 2, right behind them with nuclear bombs. And Russia, with some of their nuclear bombs, they are bigger than America's.
Right. What's that one?
I think it was I think it might have been not
The
fat.
devil?
Yeah, the devil.
Satan.
Yeah, Satan. Satan 1 and Satan 2.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what they called.
And that was only what they were showing.
Yeah, that was what they were
They
showing.
probably got Satan 1,000.
Well, right now, I
the
remember
buckets,
hearing
bro.
Putin talking about they have created a nuclear bomb that cannot be stopped by America's
Defense system.
system.
Yeah, what
It cannot be detected, and it's too fast to be stopped once it's shot off.
Man.
Hey, scroll down in that article. Let's read some of that. Hey, matter of fact, play the video. Let's just play the video.
We respect the value of every member of our caucus. The diversity of it all is a wonderful thing. Diversity is our strength. Unity is our power.
Right. You know, every time Esau says we embrace diversity, that's just to put Jake to sleep.
Yeah,
right.
Because basically what they're saying is when they say we accept diversity is we're going to go underhandedly to make sure our plan proceeds.
Yep.
All right, we got to maintain our empire, our dominance.
Right. Hey, I'm telling you they didn't. Right now, they didn't embrace diversity when Obama got in the office. They would not let that man pass no bill in the office but what? Gay rights.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Obama was trying to pass everything under the sun. All they let him do was gay rights and Obamacare. Everything else was fighting like tooth and nail to get
So much
something.
so they wouldn't touch his hand. They would knock stuff out of his hand. Like really disrespect the most powerful, quote unquote, the most powerful man in the world.
They wouldn't even stand up and clap. You know, when you during the speeches, they wouldn't even stand up and clap. They would stay seated.
Call him a liar. You a liar.
Hey, read the article. Go down some. Let's read the article. Scroll down some. Okay. Yeah. Let's just read that top part.
All right. Russian President Vladimir Putin signed a bill Wednesday formalizing Russia's withdrawal from the 1987 Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty with the United States.
Read on, speed it up.
The move follows Washington's departure from the decades-old agreement that President Trump said Russia had been violating for many years. The U.S. gave notice of its intention to withdraw from the pact in February.
So the U.S. withdrew from it and Russia withdrew from it. All right, man, go ahead.
Setting the stage for the treaty to terminate in 6 months unless Moscow returned to compliance. Moscow responded by suspending its own obligations under the treaty. At least 14
next paragraph. Go ahead.
The treaty signed by President Ronald Reagan and Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev banned both the United States and Russia from possessing, producing, or test flying any ground-launched cruise missile with a range of 300 to 3,400 miles.
3,400 miles. This is the one thing about these nuclear bombs, man. These ain't like hand grenades, dude.
Nah.
Once these things shoot off, they are going from one side of the earth to the other.
Right.
And when they hit, they're gonna destroy everything in 2, 3, 5, 10-mile radiuses, man.
They're destroying counties. Not just one city, one block. No. It's counties.
Hey, go to Revelation 17 and 15. Let's show you what's going on with this. With Putin pulling out of that thing, America pulling out of that thing. You got Iran up against them too, right? Read Revelation 17, 15.
Revelation chapter 17 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
That whore that is talking about is Babylon the Great,
right.
America. It sits on all the waters, rules over all the people, right? Go ahead.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
Those 10 horns, which would be your so-called, not so-called, but your NATO, your EU, your European Union, those things like those are the 10 horns, right? Go ahead.
And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire.
So what you see with Putin pulling out of this thing, and you got China going against them, what you see is that all these countries that America has ruled over since 1776, they are beginning to hate the whore. Yep. And in due time, they are going to burn it with fire.
That's a cold preset. Remember, a couple weeks ago, you brought out how Iran, think about it, Iran got the audacity, the balls to tell America, we ready right now.
Yeah, right.
They would have never done that.
Yeah. Right.
They would have never done that.
I got another article that's going to back it up, too, from that. Read verse 18. Verse 17.
Verse 17. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will.
You know what that means? That means that you cannot pray for America enough to make God stop. There is not enough fireworks you can shoot off. There ain't enough assimilation that you can do. It ain't enough of marrying they white women.
It's the inevitable.
It's the inevitable. They will be Thanos snapped.
That's right.
That's right. Thanos snapped.
That's right.
It is the inevitable. It will happen because God said, I have put this into their minds to fulfill my will.
Right.
Read on.
And to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast.
That's where the whole NATO thing came from. All of the nations of the world agreed on this national alliance, NATO, and until a certain time. And now we see right before our eyes in the book of Revelation 17, we see it in history, they are starting to slowly pull away from America. They depart from that thing. And it's coming. It says to give their kingdom unto the beast. Read on.
Until the words of God shall be fulfilled.
And it's coming. That let you know by looking at that article, Russia pulling out, you got China going against them, you got all kind of wars on the other side of the earth, Iran and all of you see this verse 17, you see the will of God being performed before your eyes.
That's right. And it's all for Israel, y'all.
Yep. All for the nation of Israel, so we can get the kingdom and be in those 12 gates and have rest. So how much more when we see the signs, what Christ say? He says, when you see these signs come to pass, look up.
Look up.
For your redemption draws nigh.
Hey, but you know, it's crazy. The reason why a lot of our people don't see it is because it's not going to happen like that. Back to back to back to back. That's why Christ said you got to watch. That means it's going to be a dispensation of time where these things are slowly happening. And those that's weak, they're going to slowly fall out.
Yep. Exactly right. So go to the next international article, going back to Iran, right? Look what Iran said. Read what Iran said on July 8th. Read that.
It says, Dead Sea. Iran cleric warns Trump it will turn the Gulf into a sea of blood.
They ain't playing with your ass.
What you going to do now?
Read on.
Littered with the U.S. corpse.
Woo!
They not playing.
Damn!
God is sealing it in their mind. Prepare for war.
Prepare for battle. Prepare. Y'all got, look at this. Turn the Gulf, what it said? Turn the Gulf into a sea of blood littered with U.S. corpse. Basically telling you, anybody from America come over here, you got to go.
It's on.
It's on. And we going to win. That's what Iran is telling you.
Yeah.
Damn.
They not playing, man. Hey, go to Joel. Go to Joel chapter 3. You got that too?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, that's a mean threat, man.
Hey, dude, I'm telling you right now.
Threat, man.
Hey, somebody tell me right now, hey, dude, cross this line and I'm a
that's your head.
Hey,
I'm gonna spill your blood.
Yeah.
Drop a bomb for that.
Cross that line here.
Remember, America went to war for less. You
Had,
you had the Bush who went to war.
Oh, we fake they got weapons. Go to war.
Go to war. For less.
Yeah.
Now here you go.
Iran say niggas will kill every last one of y'all.
Hey, that's one thing our people gotta realize. See, this is how you know the Bible's a true book. Where in Revelation it says that we will be nourished by the serpent, right here in that place. So we have been taken care of by God, watched over by him. This place has never truly seen war on that scale.
Never.
Why? Because the Israelites are here. God is watching over us in our captivity. Slowly but surely, waking up his elect, gathering his 1/3, while on the other side of the earth, everybody is pissed.
Everybody is getting ready.
Everybody's ready to fight for war, and they done seen it, so it ain't nothing to them to see bodies everywhere, heads blown off, blood flowing in the streets. That's everyday life to them kids over there.
That's heavy, Cap, because they be going through the rubble.
Yeah.
They be finding dead mothers and babies every day like it's nothing.
Nothing. Hey, read that in Joel chapter 3, verse 9.
Joel chapter 3 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war.
Do what?
Prepare war.
The Edomites are Gentiles. The Carmanian, which are the Iranians, they are Gentiles. God said, prepare war. Get ready to fight. Go ahead.
Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up.
Jump down to verse 14.
Verse 14. Multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision.
And you see it right here. Don't say that you don't know what time is coming or what time it is. Four Corners News is bringing out the international news to you. Let you know that you see prophecies unfolded before your eyes. You see the Gentiles getting prepared for war. It's time to wake up. If you ain't repented and came into this knowledge of God and keeping these commandments, you better find your way into a congregation ASAP.
Hey, and that lets you know, too, Iran is preparing for America to, what's the word?
Set it off.
To, when you go invade.
Yeah.
Prepare for America to come over to them.
Yep.
They prepared, man. They ready.
I got a script real quick.
Go ahead, Cap.
Go to 2 Peter 3 and 11. You got that?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Laying back
heavy,
off what
man.
Cap said. Prepare yourself. We don't got no time for bickering, no time for hatred.
Nope.
We don't have time for that. Because I want to get up out of this captivity.
You best believe it.
Come on now. 3 and 11.
2 Peter's
Now
chapter.
start at verse 9.
2 Peter's chapter 3 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
The Lord is not slack concerning his promise.
Concerning his what?
Concerning his promise.
The war, destruction of our enemies. Read.
As some men count slackness, but is long suffering toward us.
That's what you see now. The Lord is long
Yeah.
suffering.
Yeah.
That's why it didn't happen yet. Many occasions that you've seen, it was on the brink. We was on the brink of world war. But the Lord said, hold up, hold back.
Hold back the
hold
water.
back those angels.
Yep.
Hold them back. Why? Because I still got some more work to do. I got my prophets out there on the corners. Read.
Not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
Come on.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night,
Read.
in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
What's that great noise? What's
Boom.
That's that
Read.
bomb dropping.
Yeah. Read.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yo, those elements, that brand new car that you spent all that money on,
Right.
that's some of the elements that's going to be melted away.
Yeah, yeah.
That new house that you was concerned about,
Right.
melted away, blown away.
And you know what? And you know what? You know God's the king of terror. You know what he gonna do? Them fireworks that you got hidden in the basement or you saving for next year.
Right.
God gonna make him things go off when the bombs drop. Just
Right.
to remind you. You go hear the damn fireworks in your house going off. Go ahead.
Just to add some color to it.
Just to add some color. Go ahead.
Read on, read on.
The earth also and the works that are therein
Come on.
shall be burned up.
Read, verse 11.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved,
With all this news coming out, all this information coming up, read.
what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation
Come on.
and godliness,
Read.
looking for the hasting unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Fervent heat.
Hey, let me land back on you real quick. Isaiah 6:15. Let me land back real quick, bro.
Bring it out.
Best route turn this into a class, man.
Bring that out, bro. Bring that out.
Isaiah chapter 6 and verse
60 and 15.
66 and 15. Sorry.
Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15.
Come on.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind,
Come on.
to render his anger.
His what?
His anger
Uh-huh.
with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Y'all think
Yeah.
Iran going to war with America because they angry.
Right.
Right.
Nah, it ain't working like that. The Most High says he is angry.
That's right.
That's right.
Read on.
For by fire.
For by what?
For by fire.
It's got to be fire. These places got to burn. Read.
And by his sword
Watch this.
will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Read.
And the slain of the Lord,
The slain of Iran.
the slain of the Lord,
The slain of Great Britain.
the slain of the Lord,
The Lord gonna do the killing. Read.
Right.
shall be many.
Go to Sirach 11 real quick. Sirach 11 and verse 14.
Sirach.
It says the slain of the Lord. That means the Lord got his hand in all of
That's
this.
right.
Read.
Sirach chapter 11 and verse 14.
Come on.
Prosperity and adversity, life
And
death,
death.
poverty
Come
and
on.
riches come of the
Is
Lord.
all of God.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.